why you argue all the time. It's not over the topic. You think it is. It's over the kids or money or sex or something else has happened that's really irritated you, but it's none of that. When we argue, we're arguing over unmet emotional needs. Communication is never about the surface level of what's going on. There are a number of studies done in the United States that clearly show in intimate communication, 93% of communication is how you communicate. And it's underneath. 7% is the words themselves. So insignificant in terms of human beings and how we actually connect. Not communicate, but connect with one another. So when you're arguing over some topic, it's not that. It's you've got to a point where you're now angry, you're now upset, and it hasn't been discussed with your partner. You've fallen into resentment. And we know clearly that people don't fall out of love, they fall into resentment. Now maybe it's minor resentment, and it's just a little tiff that you're having. But what's important to realize is that whatever topic your partner's raised with you, it's not actually that. There's something deeper there that you need to delve into to find out what's the real topic that's going on here. And when you do that, and you can talk about the real topic, magic happens. All those arguments go away. So if you're caught at the moment in the middle of a winter period of your relationship, and you're going through this cycle of constantly arguing over small stuff, you need some help to work out what it actually is. What's really going on here? What do you really need to talk about? What needs are not being met? See, needs for men are very different in a relationship to needs for women. And even women, when they're communicating, don't communicate directly. She thinks she is. She thinks she's upset about, you're not picking the kids up or you're forgetting to get the groceries. But what it really means to her is you don't care. She's not important enough. The kids aren't important enough. That's what's really going on. And to a man, unfortunately, for a lot of men, those things rank emotionally the same as his work. And that's a problem. And men need to correct that. Absolutely. But in his world, all those things are stacked up at the same level. And so she has to understand that. And understanding these differences helps arguments disappear really quickly. So there's two levels of it. First is to understand you're not actually arguing over the topic and there's unsatisfied emotional needs. The second is to understand the differences in emotional needs for men and women, and then arguments disappear. How do we know this works? Because we've been doing this for 30 years, saved tens of thousands of relationships and marriages. Need some help? DM us, contact us.